Urgent prayer to Saint Anthony for immediate help. Emergency intervention is needed right now, and Saint Anthony of Padua responds to crisis situations with lightning speed. The wonder worker specializes in urgent cases where time is running out and desperation has reached its breaking point. Your situation cannot wait for tomorrow, cannot be postponed until next week, cannot be delayed for another moment. Saint Anthony hears your desperate cry and is already mobilizing heaven's emergency response team for your immediate rescue. This is not ordinary prayer time. This is supernatural crisis intervention. When human systems fail and earthly solutions collapse, Saint Anthony's miraculous power activates immediately. The same divine authority that produced instant miracles throughout history is focusing on your desperate need right now. Emergency prayers receive emergency responses from the wonder worker who has never failed a single soul crying out for immediate divine intervention. Your crisis has triggered heaven's alarm system. Angels are being dispatched with supernatural speed to address your urgent situation. Divine resources are being released immediately to meet your desperate need. Miraculous intervention is being activated at this very moment because Saint Anthony specializes in impossible deadlines and last-minute rescues that demonstrate heaven's unlimited power to intervene instantly when faith calls out in desperation. Time is your enemy, but Saint Anthony transcends all natural limitations. While seconds tick away in the natural realm, eternity responds to your cry in the spiritual dimension where miracles happen faster than human thought. The wonder worker operates in God's timing, where 1,000 years are like a day and urgent needs receive instant attention from divine power that never sleeps, never delays, never disappoints those who call upon heaven with genuine desperation. In Luke chapter 18, Jesus told the parable of the persistent widow who kept demanding justice from an unjust judge until he finally responded to stop her constant pleading. Christ concluded by asking, "Will not God bring about justice for his chosen ones who cry out to him day and night? Will he keep putting them off? I tell you, he will see that they get justice, and quickly." Saint Anthony embodies this promise of quick divine response to desperate cries for immediate help. Your urgent prayer activates Saint Anthony's emergency ministry that has been operating for over 800 years without a single failure. Crisis situations are his specialty. Impossible deadlines are his expertise. Last-minute rescues are his trademark. Emergency interventions are his calling. When people need miracles immediately, they call upon the wonder worker whose response time is measured in moments, not months. The Gospel of Mark, chapter 9, verse 23, records Jesus declaring, "Everything is possible for one who believes." Saint Anthony built his entire ministry on this supernatural truth that impossibility is only a temporary condition that dissolves immediately when divine power intervenes. Your impossible situation is about to become your greatest testimony because emergency faith produces emergency miracles through the wonder worker's immediate intercession. Matthew chapter 17, verse 20 contains Christ's promise. "Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you." Saint Anthony understood that urgent faith, even when small, moves supernatural mountains instantly. Your desperate faith right now is more than sufficient to produce the immediate miracle you desperately need. Saint Anthony's most dramatic miracles happened in crisis moments when people needed immediate divine intervention. When the heretics challenged him to prove God's existence, Saint Anthony commanded the mules to kneel before the Blessed Sacrament, and they obeyed instantly. When people needed food immediately, multiplication occurred on the spot. When healing was required urgently, supernatural restoration manifested without delay. Emergency situations bring out the full power of the wonder worker's miraculous ministry. Your urgent situation has captured Saint Anthony's complete attention. In heaven's emergency room, your case has been marked critical and assigned to the most experienced miracle worker in supernatural history. Every resource needed for your immediate breakthrough is being mobilized at this very moment. Divine power is being focused like a laser beam on your desperate circumstances to produce instant transformation that will amaze everyone who witnesses it. The wonder worker understands that some situations cannot wait for gradual improvement or slow development. Heart attacks require immediate medical intervention. House fires demand instant response from emergency services. Financial collapse needs urgent economic rescue. Relationship crises require immediate divine intervention. Legal emergencies demand instant supernatural help. Saint Anthony specializes in these critical moments when only immediate miracles can prevent disaster. Emergency prayers pierce heaven's atmosphere with supernatural urgency that activates immediate divine response. Your desperate cry is being heard right now by the wonder worker who has been waiting for this exact moment to demonstrate heaven's unlimited power to rescue those who call upon divine intervention with genuine desperation and complete faith in supernatural possibility. Isaiah chapter 65 verse 24 contains God's promise, "Before they call, I will answer. While they are still speaking, I will hear." Saint Anthony embodies this divine characteristic of immediate response to human need. He begins working your miracle before your prayer is completely finished. He starts arranging your breakthrough while you are still explaining your desperate situation. Emergency intervention begins the moment your faith connects with his intercession. The spiritual realm operates on crisis protocols when Saint Anthony receives urgent prayers. Normal procedures are bypassed. Standard processing time is eliminated. Regular approval channels are accelerated. Emergency authorization is granted immediately. Divine resources are released without delay. Miraculous intervention happens at supernatural speed because heaven's emergency response system never fails those who cry out in genuine desperation. Your urgent prayer is creating shockwaves in the spiritual dimension that demons cannot ignore and angels must obey. Every force of darkness opposing your breakthrough is being commanded to retreat immediately. Every barrier blocking your miracle is being demolished right now. Every delay tactic used by the enemy is being overruled by Saint Anthony's emergency intercession that carries the full authority of heaven's unlimited power. In Psalm 50 verse 15, God declares, "Call on me in the day of trouble. I will deliver you, and you will honor me." Saint Anthony has made this promise his life's mission. When trouble strikes and time runs short, the wonder worker responds with immediate divine intervention that demonstrates heaven's commitment to rescue those who call upon supernatural help with urgent faith and complete desperation. Emergency miracles often arrive disguised as sudden coincidences that happen at exactly the right moment. An unexpected phone call that solves your crisis instantly. A chance meeting that opens the door you desperately needed. A surprise check that arrives just before the deadline. A sudden change of heart in someone who held your breakthrough in their hands. Saint Anthony orchestrates these emergency interventions with perfect timing and supernatural precision. Your financial emergency is being addressed right now through Saint Anthony's immediate intercession. Money is being released from unexpected sources to meet your urgent need. Business opportunities are opening suddenly to provide the income you require immediately. Debt relief is being arranged through supernatural channels that will provide instant relief. Financial miracles are manifesting at this very moment because the wonder worker specializes in last-minute economic rescues. Your health emergency is receiving immediate divine attention through Saint Anthony's urgent prayers. Healing power is flooding your body right now to address the medical crisis that threatens your well-being. Supernatural restoration is happening at cellular level to reverse damage and restore perfect function. Emergency healing is manifesting because the wonder worker's intercession carries the authority to command instant recovery from any disease or dysfunction. Your relationship emergency is being resolved immediately through Saint Anthony's crisis intervention ministry. Hearts that seemed permanently hardened are being softened by divine love right now. Communication barriers that appeared impossible to overcome are being demolished by supernatural understanding. Reconciliation that seemed hopeless is happening through the wonder worker's emergency prayers that specialize in last-minute relationship rescues. Your legal emergency is receiving immediate heavenly intervention through Saint Anthony's urgent intercession. Court cases are being influenced by divine wisdom that produces instant favorable outcomes. Judges are being moved by supernatural understanding to rule in your favor immediately. Evidence is being provided by miraculous means to support your case right now. Legal victories are manifesting because emergency situations activate the wonder worker's most powerful interventions. Your career emergency is being addressed through Saint Anthony's immediate professional intervention. Job opportunities are being created suddenly to provide the employment you need right now. Business connections are being arranged by divine appointments that happen at exactly the right moment. Professional breakthroughs are occurring because the wonder worker specializes in emergency career rescues when time is running out. The patron saint designation of Saint Anthony extends far beyond finding lost objects to include emergency rescue operations for desperate souls facing impossible situations. He finds lost hope in crisis moments. He locates missing opportunities when time expires. He recovers stolen peace when chaos threatens. He restores lost faith when desperation peaks. Emergency recovery is his supernatural specialty. Churches worldwide report that urgent prayers to Saint Anthony produce the fastest miraculous responses in supernatural history. Emergency novenas create immediate divine intervention. Crisis candles lit in his honor burn with supernatural power that attracts instant heavenly attention. Desperate devotions to the wonder worker activate emergency protocols in heaven that guarantee immediate miraculous response to urgent faith. Your urgent prayer has activated Saint Anthony's emergency response system that operates faster than human thought and more efficiently than earthly rescue services. Divine intervention is happening right now in ways you cannot see but will experience immediately. Supernatural forces are working at miraculous speed to transform your crisis into triumph through the wonder worker's emergency intercession. Saint Anthony of Padua, wonder worker of emergency miracles, I cry out to you with desperate urgency that cannot wait another moment. My situation has reached crisis level and requires immediate supernatural intervention that only heaven can provide. Every human option has been exhausted. Every natural solution has failed. Every earthly resource has been depleted. Only your emergency miracle power can rescue me from this desperate situation right now. I need help immediately, Saint Anthony. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when convenient. I need divine intervention right now. My crisis cannot wait for gradual improvement or slow development. This is an emergency that demands emergency response from heaven's most powerful miracle worker. I call upon your proven track record of instant supernatural intervention for those who cry out in genuine desperation. Saint Anthony, I urgently pray for immediate financial rescue. The bills are due today, and I have no money to pay them. The mortgage payment deadline has arrived, and foreclosure threatens my family's security. The medical expenses are overwhelming, and bankruptcy looms. I need supernatural financial intervention right now. Open heaven's treasury immediately and release emergency funding that will solve my financial crisis instantly. I urgently pray for immediate health intervention, wonder worker. The test results are terrifying, and treatment options are limited. The pain is unbearable, and doctors seem helpless. The symptoms are worsening, and time is running out. I need emergency healing power to flood my body right now. Command every disease to leave immediately. Restore every damaged cell instantly. Heal every dysfunction completely, right now. I urgently pray for immediate relationship rescue, Saint Anthony. The marriage is ending today unless divine intervention happens immediately. The family is splitting apart and reconciliation seems impossible. The children are in crisis and parental wisdom is insufficient. I need emergency relationship miracles right now. Soften hardened hearts immediately. Restore broken communication instantly. Heal wounded love completely right now. I urgently pray for immediate legal intervention, wonder worker. The court date is tomorrow, and my case looks hopeless. The judge seems biased, and evidence appears insufficient. The lawyer has given up, and opponents seem victorious. I need emergency legal miracles right now. Influence every decision maker immediately. Provide crucial evidence instantly. Guarantee complete victory right now. I urgently pray for immediate career rescue, Saint Anthony. The job interview is today, and this opportunity cannot be lost. The business is failing, and immediate success is required. The promotion deadline expires tonight, and supernatural favor is needed. I need emergency professional miracles right now. Open impossible doors immediately. Create sudden opportunities instantly. Guarantee career breakthrough right now. Saint Anthony, you who specialize in emergency interventions, I place my complete faith in your immediate miraculous power. I believe your prayers move heaven instantly. I trust your intercession produces miracles immediately. I know your supernatural authority commands immediate results. My faith is not in human ability, but in your proven emergency response ministry that never fails desperate souls. I urgently claim immediate victory over every obstacle blocking my breakthrough. I urgently command every barrier to dissolve right now. I urgently decree that every delay is broken immediately. I urgently declare that every opposition is defeated instantly. I urgently proclaim that every impossibility becomes possible right now through your emergency miracle intervention. Saint Anthony, work my miracle while I pray. Produce my breakthrough while I believe. Create my victory while I trust. Manifest my answer while I have faith. Emergency situations require emergency miracles, and I claim mine right now through your supernatural intercession that specializes in impossible deadlines and last-minute divine rescues. I urgently thank you for responding immediately to my desperate cry. I urgently praise you for working miracles at supernatural speed. I urgently worship you for never failing those who call upon your emergency intervention ministry. Thank you for my miracle that is happening right now in the spiritual realm and manifesting immediately in my natural circumstances. Thank you, Wonder Worker, for proving once again that emergency faith produces emergency miracles through your immediate intercession. Thank you for demonstrating that impossible situations become possible instantly when heaven's power responds to desperate prayers. Thank you for my breakthrough that is guaranteed right now through your emergency miracle ministry. Your urgent prayer has triggered heaven's immediate response system. Saint Anthony has received your emergency petition and activated supernatural forces that work faster than natural time. Divine intervention is happening right now at speeds that transcend human understanding. Your crisis is being transformed into triumph through the Wonder Worker's emergency miracle power. Emergency angels have been dispatched to your location with specific instructions for immediate supernatural intervention. Divine resources have been released from heaven's unlimited treasury to meet your urgent need instantly. Miraculous power is being focused on your situation right now with intensity that guarantees immediate breakthrough through Saint Anthony's crisis intervention ministry. The same supernatural authority that produced instant miracles throughout history is working in your desperate situation right now. Emergency protocols have been activated in heaven's throne room where your case has been marked urgent and assigned to the Wonder Worker whose response time is measured in moments, not months. Your breakthrough is not coming. It is happening right now through immediate divine intervention. Your urgent prayer has been heard. Your emergency petition has been granted. Your crisis intervention has been authorized. Your immediate miracle is guaranteed through Saint Anthony's emergency response ministry that never fails those who cry out in genuine desperation with complete faith in supernatural possibility. The Wonder Worker has answered your urgent cry. Your immediate help is guaranteed. Emergency divine intervention is happening right now through Saint Anthony's proven ministry of instant miraculous response to desperate souls who need heaven's help immediately. Your urgent prayer to Saint Anthony has activated immediate divine intervention. Emergency miracles are manifesting right now. Instant breakthrough is guaranteed through the Wonder Worker's crisis response ministry that specializes in last-minute supernatural rescues for desperate souls who need heaven's help immediately.